Twin, it's 2025. Are you still scared of your insecurities? Why? Your insecurities oftentimes is what makes you unique. You know how you blow up on social media? By being unique. You got a big forehead, who cares? You snort while you laugh, laugh more. Casanet got half his subscribers from being picked on from being short. He embraced it. Playboy Max, he had a messed up hairline, got half his subscribers from doing it. Who cares? That one insecurity that you think is embarrassing might be the thing that actually makes you rich. And who cares about insecurity when you're rich? The truth is, being perfect is not all that entertaining, so stop trying to be perfect. People like stuff they can talk about, and there's not much to be said about perfection. So stop stressing and embrace that flaw, because it might be the only thing stopping you from getting in the way of your dream life. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, WhoTrice. Y'all know who I am. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of have been slacking. That's on me, but I'm back with a banger, you know what I'm saying? I had some on my mind that me and my homeboys was talking about. I thought it'd be beneficial to talk about because it was on my mind. You know what's on my mind, I gotta give to y'all. So without further ado, y'all go ahead and like, subscribe. We'll get right into the video. This video is not gonna be too long. I'm not finna waste y'all time, so we finna get right into it. Honestly, the topic of embracing your insecurities is something that I've always been thinking about, and it's something that I had to overcome even when I'm starting this YouTube channel. And keep in mind, I'm not a big creator, so it's definitely still some insecurities that I struggle to overcome. But I feel like in order to get to the top, you definitely have to overcome them. Now, let's pick a common insecurity. Let's pick not being where you want to be financially, right? Let's pick that as an insecurity, right? A lot of people have that insecurity. A lot of people don't want to show that they're not in the best places because social media got our heads screwed up. That by 21 years old, you're supposed to have a penthouse suite, a Rolls Royce, a McLaren, everything, right? You're supposed to have it all figured out. So it's embarrassing to show people. You feel like people won't respect you if you don't have that, right? I could tell you right now, there are hundreds of thousands of people who relate to the financial situation that you're in, especially if you're struggling. I always like to tell my friends, especially my content creator friends, if you want to build, you don't need to appeal to people that are rich, because 99% of your following is going to be people that's either in the same situation as you or people that are in a lower financial situation as you. Because to be honest, rich people don't watch YouTube. I'm gonna be honest with you, like millionaires, they really don't watch YouTube. They don't waste their time doing that. They do a lot of productive things. The people you're going to be entertaining is that other 99% of people that need something to relate to, need to find motivation. So when you think about it like that, it's not embarrassing to share your financial situation, because a lot of people are just looking for a story, somebody to follow, somebody to feel like they see themselves through that person, if you get what I'm saying. So you have to be able to relate. I always tell people like 60% of your content should be authentic, raw, uncut, unfiltered, and 40% should be polished, you know what I'm saying, nice edits, like professional, look like you had a team do it, that type of thing. But honestly, people want stuff they can relate to. People talk about things that they can relate to. A lot of people can relate to a messed up financial situation and how hard it is to get out of that financial situation. I'm not lying. You would definitely be surprised. But that's insecurity. That's just one example of many insecurities that people have. And I don't get why people have to fake like they have it and they don't. A lot of people will relate to it. A lot of people subscribe and support you. A lot of people feel empathy. And I think a lot of people pay attention to the negative side of social media that says if you're not having, if you're not doing this, if you're not doing this by the age of 21 and you don't got life figured out, then you a failure. And that's not true at all. You trying to get your life together. You pick up the camera. You know what I'm saying? I always commend people that can go after their dreams no matter what situation they in. So one thing I think people fail to realize is that there is literally an audience for everybody. And I'm not saying you can do anything and blow up, right? I'm not saying you can have any type of content and blow up. Like, yes, some niches are more likely to blow up than others because social media is a game of trends, right? I would be lying if I told you that it didn't matter what you posted, right? There are things that people want to see. There are things that more people want to see than others, right? Some people may be more interested in this topic than there are people that are interested in this topic, and that's fine. But there is a crowd and an audience for everybody out there, whatever you like to do. You got a big forehead, I guarantee you, I ain't gonna lie, I got friends with huge foreheads. 50% of my friends would probably be in your audience because you got a big forehead and you could be kind of like their spokesperson, if that makes sense. One of the best things you can do is actually advertise your insecurities. I know people, for example, fitness people. Some fitness people, they start off their journey overweight or obese, right? And they take you along on the journey on how they get that insecurity down to what they wanted, right? There are some insecurities that obviously you cannot change, right? Like looks, things like that. I mean, you could do certain things for looks, but as far as things like insecurities that you can change, especially like weight loss, say you insecure about how you look and you're not really happy with how you look physically, right? You don't look as fit as you want to. You can track that journey. I guarantee you, when you start seeing results, so will your content, bro. When you start seeing your results, and a lot of fitness people, shout out my boy Chris Britt, bro. All these people in the fitness content industry that started out looking how they didn't want to look and then transformed their body into how they wanted to look. People follow that journey because they saw themselves in that creator. They're at a point where they don't look how fit they want to look. So they look at these content creators as inspiration, as a source of, oh, I see myself in them if I just follow this. And they're following it so immensely because they feel a closer connection to that because they can relate to it. So instead of running from your insecurity and saying, I'm not gonna post until I'm super fit, I look like Superman, right? I got an S on my chest. No, start posting when you got a whole big body fat percentage, you got a bad diet, you don't work out as much. Start that journey, bro. Make a promise to your subscribers and then follow through on that promise to your subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that is a golden method. That's why fitness content is so good, because a lot of people relate to the struggle of trying to lose weight, gain weight, cut. It's so easy to relate to that, and that's why the fitness content industry is blowing up. A content industry, content niche based off insecurities. Another thing is them skincare content creators. I know y'all be seeing the skincare content creators. A lot of people have facial acne. I used to have facial acne. I kind of regret that I was so insecure about my facial acne because my face not the best, but as y'all can see, my skin is pretty clear now, bro. I have a whole routine now. I mean, I wish y'all could see it a couple years ago. Like, I used to have bumps on my face. I used to have a lot of acne, and I was scared to post a video where I could get close to the camera. I would have to always hold it out here and maybe put a filter on if I really didn't like how the bumps look, because I was so insecure. And now I wish I could have taken y'all on that skincare journey with me, because it has been a grind, and it's a grind for a lot of people. A lot of people who naturally have good skin will never understand that grind, but there are so many more people who didn't have naturally clear skin that would really relate to your content. And that's why that industry is so popular as well, because it's an industry built off insecurities. You get what I'm saying? This can be applied to a lot of different insecurities. So yes, this is the reason why I feel like your fear of insecurity could possibly be holding you back. These things can make you rich. These things can give you the life that you think you deserve. God might be telling you to show these people the real you. And you might be trying to hide that from people, and I don't know why. I feel like there's a content audience for everybody out there. But like I said in the beginning, I wasn't gonna waste y'all time. I'm gonna end the video right here. If you could take away one thing from the video, is to stop trying to be perfect. Perfection ain't much to talk about. Face those insecurities head on, and you're gonna be great, man. WhoTrice out, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.